Good morning, students. Hope that all of you are fine by the grace of Almighty Allah. I, Shahinur Begum, lecturer of Management Department in Milestone College, welcome you all today's Business Organization and Management class. Today I will discuss about staffing. Chapter 5. It's a very important chapter for you. Discussion topics: concept of staffing, steps of staffing process, sources of recruitment, selection of employee. First of all, what is staffing? Definition of staffing: the function of collection of staff, selection, appointing, training, and developing them with a view to developing efficient workforce for the organization is called staffing. Now, steps of staffing process. Again, I am telling the function of appointing or procurement of suitable staff for the enterprise is called staffing. Number 1, collection of employee. Number 2, selection of employee. Number 3, appointment and placement. Number 4, training. Number 1, collection of employee. In the staffing process, recruitment of employee is an important element. The objective of this function is to research for the source from which more qualified manpower can be recruited as per the need of enterprise. Number 2, selection of employee. In general sense, selection of employee means the process of appointing new employee. Number 3, appointment and placement. In employee selection process, when decision is taken to appoint some specific person, the process adopted to make the decision effective is called employment of employee. In this process, issuing appointment letter, accepting joining letter, appointing employee to a proper place, and above all the functional process till appointment of employee finally is regarded as appointment of employee. In large enterprise, very often many employees of same quality are appointed at a time. Final one or last one, training. What is training? Training is the process of tutoring the employees engaged in the enterprise by directing practice to enhance their skill, informing them of their work in details, and to motivate them. Training is a formal means or method of employee development. Although effective supervision, good behavior dealings, financial and non-financial benefits, etc., play a role in giving job satisfaction and development of the employee, there is no alternative to training in enhancing their work skill. Now, I am going to discuss about sources of recruitment. Students, let's move on. In your book, there is written recruitment of employee. Sources of recruitment. What is recruitment? Recruitment of qualified employee is the first and important function of staffing process. You have to memorize this statement. Recruitment of qualified employee is the first and important function of staffing process. Under this function, workers and employees are brought to selection process from various sources with an objective to recruit executives and employees of different level. There are two major sources of recruitment. Number 1 is internal sources. Number 2 is external sources. Number 1, there are some sub-point internal sources: promotion, recruitment of employed personnel, and recommendation of trade union. Number 2, external sources, job seeker, educational institution. Number C, EEC. What is EEC? EEC means what? Employment Exchange Center. Number D, vocational training institution, that means VTI. Number E, advertisement. Now I am going to discuss about selection of employee. First of all, you know what is selection of employee. Selection is the second steps of staffing process. The process of sorting and choosing the qualified employee from among those who responding and participate in the process of employee recruitment, and specifying the persons qualified for promotion. Now, selection of employees process or method. Number 1, receiving application. Number 2, issuing invitation card. Number 3, conducting test. Number 4, taking interview. Number 5, primary selection. Number 6, inquiry of personal history. Number 5, medical test. And last one is final selection. Number 1, what is receiving application? This is the first method of employee selection, and in this process applicants apply in writing responding to advertisement or notice. Selection process starts with receiving these applications. After receiving applications, these are checked to ascertain whether there are any faults and mistakes, and then suitable applicants are selected. Number 2, issuing invitation card. Applicants accepted in the process of scrutiny are issued letter inviting them to participate in selection test. Number 3, conducting test. In conducting test, there are some points like efficiency test, then intelligence test, then aptitude test, then personality test. Number 4, taking interview. Interview is taking for those applicants who successfully pass written test. Number 5, primary selection. Number 6, inquiry of personal history. Number 7, medical test. So students, I think all of you are very much familiar with this. So you have to read it properly. And what is final selection? It's very important. From among the primarily selected employees, a list of those who passed the past history and medical test is prepared, and decision is taken to finally appoint number of candidates from this test. If necessary, the authorities also keep a waiting list with the rest of the candidates for any future consideration. So these are the selection